All right, we are live. So, Freda, you are a host, and I'll make Gary co-host. I won't have any host controls, so if you need somebody to mute, Gary will have to help you.
Yeah, well, I'll take care of those. No problem. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Oh, so Freda, actually, you might have to make Gary the co-host because I just made you full host.
Hey, I gotta figure out which one he is because both of the same one. Can you make one more person, maybe co-host too?
You'll have to do that.
Okay.
You have full host controls. So click next to Gary's name, like up on the top where the little three dots are, and click make co-host.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. We have the same
Uh-huh.
logo there.
Yeah, you
That's
guys are both the same.
a second.
If you want to give me the host controls back, I can just make you guys both co-hosts. I probably could do
Probably
that.
easier.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Charlotte.
Good morning, everyone.
So if you find me, Freda, next to my name, there's three little dots in the box. Oh, here, hold on just one second.
Not much there.
Mhm.
Trying to find you, and you're not on the list on my end. There you are.
Okay.
Got it.
Yay, thank you. Okay, perfect. We'll try this again. Okay, one more time. Okay, so you are co-host, and Gary, you are co-host, and I will remain host, and I will watch the other parts. You guys get to share your screens. All right, let's go.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Good Friday morning, everyone. So let's start off by having some great shares from this week. And then we have a couple questions for you. Remember, Friday is interactive. So who would like to share some great things that's happened for them this week? Come on, somebody.
I can
I
share.
will.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
it's Janine, and I had a meeting last night, in a local meeting here in Ocala, and I had a couple of guests, and I presented to them, and they're very interested. They do want to check with their doctor, but that's encouraged. Also, I have another meeting this afternoon, a one-on-one. And I'm finding the in-person one-on-ones are most effective because people are definitely interested. They pay attention. They can ask questions, sort of like, interactive, like we're doing today. So I just wanted to share that, and good luck to everybody this week.
So thank you so much. You know, I love one-on-ones, and I also love the group meetings as well. The Zooms, any way you present is awesome because you're getting the word out there. But I really like one-on-ones because I enroll more people one-on-one than any other way. Charlotte, go ahead. You have your hand up.
Good morning. I have a really, really big event coming up on the 4th where we're going to have a booth, and it's called Divas Day Out in Reno. And there'll be thousands of people there. So we're hoping to gather a bunch of contacts through that.
Wow. So, anybody else want to share?
My name is Lena Chamra, and I wanted to share that I just got started. I didn't even start my product yet, which should be here today, which I can't wait. I feel like it's Christmas. And I have three brand ambassadors already. I come from direct sales of 18 years, and I've been removed from it for probably about 10 years and never thought that I would get back into network marketing, direct sales. And I'm very, very excited. Mari Maleo I actually reached out to her watching her Facebooks and her, threads that were on there. And I kind of didn't really pay attention, but I am looking to be on a healthy journey and then looking at the company from the opportunity business side. It was just mind boggling because, again, when I was a regional vice president, the highest level that you could be in the direct selling company I was part of. And it was all manual. and I was selling candles and did very, very well. So here, we're changing lives. We're changing lives. And I had my initial call with Mari and Adrian, and I had no expectations, but I was crying hysterically. Like I couldn't even talk crying. And I'm like, what is that about? And I think it's because, excuse me, I never felt like that before since I've been in direct sales. So I've missed being part of something bigger than me. I feel like it's a purpose in my life, and excited to be here. Excited to be here. So I do work full time. My goals are to leave my corporate job. I'm a sales director. I do very well, but I work from home, so I'm flexible. My company just got sold, and I'm tired of being owned by corporate. And I look forward to earning every trip that I can earn. I earned 14 trips on my last direct selling company. I was the highest level of, you know, I'm a person, if I love something and I'm passionate about it, which I feel that I am here. And again, I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn. And every single one of you have been such an inspiration. I've watched videos, I've seen your names, and my husband's like, "Are you going to go to sleep?" I'm like, "No, not yet." And I'm just excited. I personally can't wait to get on the GLP 3. I keep looking at my tracking, and it's supposed to be delivered today between I think 10 and 4. So I can't wait to have the results and be able to share even more. So I've talked to about 60 people in the last since Monday, since I got started. And like anything else, it's all in the numbers. And it's all about next, 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 next until you get that yes. So I'm here. I can't wait to share someday my personal story and help many like you guys have all helped me. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Welcome aboard. And we're so excited to have you. You're the kind of person that everyone would just love to have on their team as a board of directors, girl. That is amazing. And you're going to touch a lot of lives. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Robin and Mike, you have your hand up.
Good morning, everybody. So my sister and I are traveling today, 3 hours from our hometown for a women's conference, and there's going to be over 800 women have registered. So we're just so excited, a little bit nervous to serve everybody. We just are happy to serve everybody, but it's that's a lot of women. So, but I do have someone, brand ambassador, who's out there too. So we're just wanting to grow, and I want to help my my team grow and promote and just catch the vision. And then yesterday, I think, or a couple days ago, I found another women's event. It's about an hour and a half from home. That is just all about women's resources. And so I booked that. That's May. But it's so cool because it's where I have 2 brand ambassadors already. So I'm really excited to just work with my team out in the field firsthand and meet people that aren't in my area. So
Robin, that's awesome. And you know what? One of the key words that you said, I'm so nervous. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous, because let me tell you, when you become perfect, you make others feel like I can't do that. I can't be as perfect as Robin. I tell people all the time, go mess it up. Good going, girl. Thank you so much for sharing that.
thank you.
Caroline.
Good morning. So I'll be whispering 'cause I'm at Starbucks, but I'm going to be, today is the polka dot day, so I'm part of the polka dots. It's a bunch of entrepreneurial women around the world. And so they have a big event tonight on Zoom all day, and then a pajama party tonight at one of my, I'm going to enroll one of these people. I know I am. So, but polka dots are an amazing group. If any women want to go into it, great. And also tomorrow is a trade show, home and garden show. I'm going to go collect a lot of cards tomorrow.
Wow, girl, you have had an amazing couple of weeks. You are just on fire. That's what leaders do. I'm so proud of you. Okay, guys, I have a question for you. Anybody else want to comment before we get started? Our topic today is Smartship. auto ship. I don't know, people call it different things, but we're going to call it Smartship. So anybody else have any comments before we get started? If not, here we go. So my question to you is, who is your best customer? I want you to put that in the chat. I want you to put in the chat, who is your best customer?
Me.
Okay, who is your best customer? And I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. So, Smartship, what is it? It's your monthly delivery that builds your health and your business. And why is Smartship important? Because it's automatic. It comes every month. It's delivered so that customers, and who's your best customer? I'm going to tell you who your best customer is. Your best customer is you. Your best customer is you. If you put anything else in the chat other than you, it's you. Let me talk about that for a minute. Gary and I, for example, both take all 6 of the products. We take the GOP3 and we take the kinetic and we use the cosmetics. Now, do you think I can remember to order all that every month at the same time? Absolutely not. So we are our best customers because it automatically comes every month consistently. And that's what you want to do with your people as well. The consistency is what's important because the products will arrive every month, helping you and your people stay committed to their health goals. Because I've had so many people that have said, oh my goodness, I forgot to order and now I'm out. Do you have any extra? Well, hello. Yes, I do. But isn't the leader the one that should be responsible for making sure that the product, that the people are on auto ship or smart ship so that they do get their product every month? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So you never run out. Why? Because you can change your smart ship date to make it any way you want it, as long as it's every 28 days. Sometimes when we're traveling, I change mine to make it earlier so I can get it before I leave, or different things like that. Or I may be wanting more product for a certain reason. So you can change it anytime you want. You can change the ship date as long as you stay within your 28 days. And if you teach your people your happy 10, what's happy 10? What does that mean? That means that you have either 5 brand ambassadors or 5 customers so that you stay qualified with 10 people. So customers never forget to reorder. So their wellness stays a routine that's uninterrupted. And the one thing that I really, really like about it is that it's convenient, because Smartships automatically place the order, saving you and your customers time and effort. If I had to sit down every month and order, it would probably take me, I don't know, forever to get all the products that I use in there. So why not have it set up to make it convenient for you and your BAs and your customers? And it helps you to build healthy habits. Monthly deliveries encourage daily use and stronger wellness routines. Think about what else in your life that you might have on auto ship. I mean, the whole world today is, delivery, even Uber Eats, everything is delivered so that you don't have to worry about putting it on order in every month. It's there already. The other thing that I like about it is because when you have the product set up where they come every month like that, people get consistency in using them, because the products work best when they're used consistently over time. And we all know that. I mean, we've all seen results. I mean, just with the GLP alone, I mean, look at the number of people that have literally lost 10 pounds within 2 weeks or more. So it is better results. And why do people love Smartship? Because it's simple, it's convenient, it's reliable, and it's really a good way to stay on track. One of the things that we're really going to talk about now is Gary's going to share with you why the business growth is so important with Smartship.
Yeah, Smartship is totally very important at building a good, solid business. And the number one part is that if you can create a predictable monthly income or monthly volume, if you want to word it as that, with repeat customers. You can build the consistent customers, make that stable foundation so you can build a long-term business. We're in this business, if we're business builders, we're in this business to build a business that's going to sustain itself and create residual income, which I'll cover, and that's probably the next slide. So, but you know, the results when you share and other people are going to share that business as well. So when your customers get results, what are they going to do? They're going to tell someone else. And 9 times out of 10, that customer is going to become a brand ambassador. You know, this is where we get residual income as well. Your monthly Smartship, that order, you can depend on that. As you're building your business, we're always watching, you know, our volume on our left side, our volume on the right side. So as you build Smartships, you're going to create that ongoing residual income or volume. You know, as your business, you're creating that customer base, your business grows. So you can actually predict where your business is going to grow and how it's going to grow and what rate it's going to grow through your Smartship orders. Also, when you get that, you have the opportunity that some customer is going to share with somebody else across another, either community, another country, whatever. So that person is going to tell that person, and it's just going to create a base that your business is going to become very stable and create incredible growth. So how do we check on the Smartship? If I take a minute here, if you'll log into your back office, I'll give you a couple seconds if you have that in access. Some of you probably already know this. But if you log into your back office and then click on from the home page, you click on My Business. And then you're going to go down and you're going to click on Report Center. And then you will click on Business at a Glance. That's the second category under My Business. That's the first one, says Business at a Glance. And then if you scroll all the way over to the right-hand side of that page, you're going to see a column that says Smartship Status. And that's going to list everyone in your business that's ordered in the last 6 months. And whoever's active or inactive, they're all going to be listed there. So you can go through, itemize those. The people that aren't active, that gives you a chance to touch base with them, to call them and explain the importance of Smartship to them. And it lets you know how your business is building. Also, if that report center report becomes very important as you do build your business, because if you go down in the third section under My Team Reports, you can actually look at what you're projected to do in 4 weeks on Smartship. You can tell who and what enroller tree has Smartships, and like you can track your L1s, your personal people, their last 12 weeks of Smartships. So you can really build and predict what your business is going to do built on your current Smartship status. And if you need to increase it, do you need to increase it on my left side, right side? I mean, you can do all that stuff working through that report center. So it's very important to do that.
I might suggest here that you take a screenshot of this so that you can later, after this call, go back in and check your Smartship. So I'm going to give everybody one quick second to snap this slide, and then we'll move on. Thank you, Gary. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions, okay? When I say these are 3 questions to ask a customer, again, who is the customer? You. You. Are you committed to improving your health? Would your automatic Smartships help you stay consistent? And if it saves money and keeps you on track, would you start today? And these are also questions that you should ask your BAs and your customers, because the power of 10 Smartship customers, being you or your BAs, create your stable monthly income. And the consistency builds predictable income, just like Gary said about watching the reports. And happy people, happy customers share their results. And think about this for a minute. 10 customers can grow to 20, 50 or more just by the power of 2. So Smartship, success. Why do you need it? Because healthy customers plus consistency plus community equal what? A strong, growing business. So Think about this for a minute. When you go on that report and you see how many of your people are on Smartship, what would be your mission today? Your action step today could be just reaching out to the ones that are not on Smartship and talk about GLP-3. Talk about any of the products, even if they were to go on the 3-pack of GLP-3. So we have another person on with us this morning who has so graciously agreed to be a part of our Interactive Friday. Amanda, are you able to unmute and share your story, please?
Yes. Hey everyone, I'm Amanda Ammons. I am in Georgia, the metro area. I joined in December of 2025 with Jessica Martyr, and I am actually Adrian's L2. Love both of them. I'm so thankful for them as well as this group. It has just helped me. It motivates me every day. I have a very demanding full-time job. I'm an executive assistant to a CEO, and I'm really working hard to reach 3-star while working my full-time job. I started with Smartship. It is a game changer. I mean, all of my notes that I had jotted down to discuss is basically piggybacking what Freda and Gary have mentioned today, and that is I'm too busy. Like I don't have time to say, "Oh crap, I'm out of my whatever," and have to go in and remember to order it. When it's on Smartship, it's there. It comes to you as soon as your fulfillment or your product is reaching towards the end, and you never run out, and you do maintain that consistency with your health. That is a big keep that business aspect, obviously, to yourself, but reaching out and really expressing to your people who are not on that. It helps them maintain their wellness and their full optimum levels of the greatness that they're receiving from the products. It's so much easier to go ahead and put them on than it is to go back and try to convince them to get on it. So that's just putting more work on yourself. Honestly, those that I've signed up, I don't really even give an option of an ask. I just automatically help them sign up and go ahead and add those in because I know that they're going to have results from the products. And I know that if they decide that they want to change, they're going to come back to me and ask, "Hey, how do I change this?" And I can have that conversation to ask the questions. Well, why? Is it not working for you? Like, what are the reasons? And maybe be able to convince them that they don't want to cancel their Smartship. They want to stay on their Smartship. It helps them to just be consistent and consecutive and fluid with their health and wellness. And just to reiterate, if you have a busy life, imagine others who have busy lives. If you don't sign them up for Smartship, they're not going to remember, "Oh, I need my product." They might just shrug it off or, forget or what have you. But I would just say to drive home, the most important would be to reiterate that this is going to help you maintain your consistency of your health journey and your wellness journey to continue to see those results because just like Adrian gave a great presentation last night, and those first 30 days, those second 30 days, those 90 days, the more you're on it, the better your body is responding and is able to perform and change to its optimal level.
Awesome. Amanda, thank you so much for taking the time to share and to be a part of the Interactive Friday. We appreciate
Yes, thank you.
Good
Yeah,
point.
thank you, Amanda. That was awesome. Also, just to be clear, so when you enroll someone, you make Smartship part of that enrolling process. Is that correct?
Yes,
Perfect.
that is something that I automatically do. Actually, Jessica taught me to do it that way, and
Mhm.
really reiterated the importance of staying on the Smartship so that you get your products. You don't want to run out. You know, you could use the example of when we were having some back orders with our GLP-3. That's a panic. Like when you are performing on something and it's helping you, you don't want to run out. You don't want to, be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go a few days without my stuff. So, yeah, I would automatically do it with everyone that you sign up.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I will tell you that when we enroll someone, I automatically say to them, you don't know which product right now that you want to put on AutoShip or SmartShip. So I am going to put got that? I am going to put the Eternal on for you. You can change this at any time you choose. The reason that I'm putting the Eternal is because I know that everybody wants to stay young and healthy. And that's one of my favorite products. And I'm sure it'll become one of your favorite. But again, you can change it whenever you choose. Another key point, and we got to run because I don't want to go over, is that we had a BA that had set a goal to go 3-star by a certain date. And I will tell you that he hit the date, but he was only like, I don't know, 30 points in one of his legs short or something like that. And one Smartship put him over. Gave him the volume that he needed. So guys, it is the glue that holds your business together without a doubt. So today, my call to action is check with your team, check with your customers, and check with yourself. Who's on Smartship? Adrian, back to you.
Wow, you guys, this was so awesome. There is such a huge need to be reminded of how important Smartship is because it truly is the glue that holds your business together. Great shares, everybody who came on and shared today. Amanda, I just want to say, I love you. And that was really powerful what you just shared about making sure that there's a system because you're right, that certain things will happen as we move forward in our business. And if people feel panicked or whatever, you know what I mean? Like it's not something you want. And you never want to run out of product. I tell people that all the time. Freda, you hit the nail on the head. The point is to keep your business intact, keep your residual income flowing, and keep products coming into your home and in your team's home, into your customers and your brand ambassadors' homes. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, Mari said, can you please share the questions you had on that slide? I didn't get the pick. She would like a pick. Wondering if you can go back to whatever slide. Which slide was it, Mari?
Hi everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, it was, you had some really great questions that you would be asking the brand ambassadors or
Mari, I just sent it to you.
customers. Oh, thank you so much. I knew somebody would grab it. Thank you.
Thanks.
There it is. That's it.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
I love that if it saves money and keeps you on track, would you like to start today? It's true, and this is something too that I will say with Smartship, it's not really that much of a conversation for me. It's just the way that we enroll people now. So I always tell them I'd love to save you some money and have your product shipped to you every 4 weeks. It could be changed at any time, but for right now, I know that I'm doing the right thing, setting you up for success. If anything should change, let me know. But you will receive a welcome letter from me that will go in detail about the reasons why Smartship is so important, and it will be back in your control once your account is set up. So I like to push it back on them and have them be responsible. At the same time, it's almost non-negotiable for me. It's not a question per se. It's just how I recruit and how I enroll. So I think too, that's a big deal is making sure that it's just a part of your system and your flow. And it's important because, like I said, if it, and this goes back to the 2x2x2 graphic because we're in a binary compensation plan. So if you guys are wanting to build a residual income, we aren't a one-off company. We're not just a try and buy, right, one time. We're a company that the goal is to be like Amanda was, driving down deep, the 30, 60, 90 days or more. and being an option for them, because there's lots of places they could go buy a multivitamin. There's lots of places they could go buy a hydration energy stick combo. There's lots of places that they could buy a skincare line, right? You know, things like that. There is something for everybody that can be put on Smartship. And as long as you tell them, hey, it's very important that you get on Smartship, you know, to not just save money, but also to hold your business together. That's all they need to know. Because if you go that 2 by 2 method, building out leverage in your organization, your paycheck will come back to the amount of people you have on Smartship. So when we talk about building cycle depth and cycle growth in the company, that's where cycles come from. It's how many people do you have on Smartship, right? So the more people you have on Smartship, the bigger the paycheck. Yes? And so that's what's key. So, all right, you guys all hit the nail on the head today. I know we don't want to go over too much. Does anyone have any other questions for Gary, Freda, and anybody else who shared? You guys did such a phenomenal job as usual. Thank you for your leadership.
Can I throw something in there? This was great, Freda and Gary. I think this is a wonderful thing to review. I was somebody who wasn't on Smartship for a very long time. And I fortunately remembered to order regularly so my volume didn't flush. But if I had not remembered, I would have lost a lot of volume. And I think that's something that, you know, new people when they come in don't probably don't understand. So, I mean, I just think that's another really important reason to get people on Smartship and try to help them understand how important that is to their business.
You know, that is a great point, Mei-Ling. And that's one of the things, good business people with good business knowledge will know that when you tell them that the reason they're going on and why and all the things that we just talked about, I don't have people tell me no. So it's up to you to help educate them. It's like Adrian says all the time, you know, we educate, you decide, and we support. But as far as the Smartship goes, to me, it's a no-brainer. It's this product I'm putting on for you. You can control it later at your own time. Thank you, everyone. Everybody have a great weekend, a busy weekend. I know lots of meetings are going on this weekend. We're excited about that. Anybody else have anything else to